Collinwood in the present time. Only Barnabas Collins and Julia Hoffman know that a terrible catastrophe will befall the great house unless they can prevent it. An important clue is Rose Cottage, and only David and Hallie know that Rose Cottage is a dollhouse that is also a replica of an old abandoned mansion. On this night, the two children have been lured by spirits from the past to a room in the mansion where a strange ceremony is about to take place. A ceremony which will bring Collinwood one step closer to total disaster.
David, I'm so frightened.
You mustn't be frightened, Hallie. You mustn't be. Goodbye, David.
Goodbye, Hallie.
Carrie, we're alive.
Yes, Daphne kept her promise. I can't believe it's true.
But it is.
But where are Daphne and Gerard?
I don't know.
You don't suppose they've gone, do you?
Carrie, you do become alarmed so easily. She hasn't left us. Don't you remember? She promised she never would.
But then where is she? She's our governess, isn't she?
Carrie, you've got to be more careful than that.
Whatever do you mean?
She was our governess. That was a long, long time ago. In a different life.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I mustn't forget that.
There's so many things that we must get used to. Like these clothes that I'm wearing.
I'm afraid I shall never be accustomed to these.
And the way we talk, we must change that. And our names. You must always answer to the name Hallie, and I to David.
Oh, it's going to be hard, Tad.
David. Why are you giggling?
The thought of calling you David all the time, the name doesn't fit you. You shall always be Tad to me.
And you shall always be Carrie to me. But nevertheless, we must always call each other David and Hallie. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
It's almost like a secret game.
We only play it in front of others, though. When we're alone, can't we act as we really are?
Perhaps, but even that can be dangerous. Because if we were overheard, one little mistake like that, and the game would be over. Remember that.
Yes, I'll remember it.
Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I'm ready.
We're together again.
Oh, Tad, it's so good to be alive.
Julia, I've been all over Collinwood, and there wasn't a trace of either one of them.
You searched all the buildings, Barnabas?
Up and down, from top to bottom. How was it possible for them to vanish so completely?
Barnabas, we've been assuming that they were taken somewhere on the grounds. Perhaps we're wrong.
Are you thinking they're somewhere off the grounds?
Why not?
Well, it doesn't make any sense, Julia. When they were alive, Daphne and Gerard were a part of Collinwood, so their spirits would necessarily be confined to Collinwood.
Or to someplace close by. Remember, we don't really know what Gerard's function was in the Collinwood of 1840.
Julia, do you have a place in mind where they may have been taken?
Yes,
Where?
Rose Cottage.
But, Julia, Rose Cottage doesn't exist. Or if it does, nobody knows where it is.
Barnabas, I'm convinced that it does exist. And I was thinking about it earlier this evening. It occurred to me that it could be a place that's known by a different name.
What do you mean?
Well, we're dealing with spirits who go back 130 years. Is it possible that somewhere nearby there's a house that's old, that doesn't have a name, but that was known in 1840 as Rose Cottage?
Hallie! David! Listen, if you two can hear me, please answer.
Is deserted. I must have been wrong. And yet, why did Daphne have this drawing? This place must have some connection with what's happening. But what is it? What is it?
You found something?
Oh, not about Rose Cottage, no.
Perhaps you're putting too much importance on it.
I don't think we are, Barnabas. Barnabas, don't you remember the clue? The night Rose Cottage was destroyed. That's got to be a major event, doesn't it seem so?
Yes, I must admit it does.
Carolyn, how are you feeling?
Quite well, thank you. But both of you look so terribly distressed. Whatever's the matter?
Well, hasn't anyone told you?
Told me what?
Well, the children are missing.
Oh, that. Yes, I know.
Well, aren't you the least bit concerned about it?
No.
Why, Carolyn? Why aren't you concerned?
Carolyn, do you know something about David and Hallie you're not telling us?
Perhaps.
Well, you must tell us. Do you know where they are?
They're gone. David and Hallie are gone.
Who told you that?
Carolyn, we believe that they're in some terrible danger, the children.
Children in danger? No, that's not true.
How do you know it's not true?
Because I know the children are alive and well.
If you know that much, then you must know where they are.
No. That's all I can tell you. They're alive and well. Now, you must excuse me. I'm really very tired.
Do you think she knows what she's talking about?
I have no idea.
What are you doing?
We've had nothing but bad news all night. I thought Perhaps if we looked at Elizabeth's horoscope, perhaps there's something better.
Well, whatever that tells us won't help us find the children.
How curious.
What?
The forecast for this date. It says the night will end in peace.
I don't see how there could be anything peaceful about this house with the children missing and Carolyn behaving the way she is.
Could it possibly mean that somehow David and Hallie will come back to the house tonight?
I doubt it very much. Julia,
Huh.
do you suppose it's possible that the children have found the playroom?
Oh, it seems very unlikely. What made you think of that?
Well, the fact that they vanished so completely. I concentrated my search on the outside of the house, but supposing they disappeared inside the house.
Where, Barnabas? We couldn't find the playroom in the West Wing.
I know, but we found it in 1999. And we found the ghosts of David and Hallie there. That time.
Perhaps we can't rule out any possibility.
Precisely. And I'm going up to the West Wing to find out whether I'm right or wrong.
Any luck?
No. I thought I knew where they might be, but they weren't there. What's wrong?
You tell me.
I don't know what you're talking about, Julia.
You lied to me earlier. Hallie did not escape from you. You let her escape. I found this on the floor. It belongs to Daphne. She was there in the room when Hallie ran out, and you saw her, didn't you, Quentin?
Julia, I've never seen this handkerchief before.
But you recognize the scent of lilac, don't you?
Yes.
Daphne was in the room, and you saw her, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I do not understand why you won't admit it. I can't believe that you're willing to have the children come to any harm.
Of course I don't want them to come to any harm.
And why not admit what really happened? You were watching Hallie, and then Daphne appeared, and you were distracted, and Hallie got away. Is that true?
Julia, are you accusing me of deliberately endangering David and Hallie?
I am asking a question and only want an answer.
No. No, I did not see her. And she was not here.
How is it possible for a playroom to be here in 1995 and not now? I don't understand.
Carolyn, what are you doing up here?
Why, I just went to get something from my room.
Your room?
Yes, just down the hall.
But your room isn't up here in the West Wing. It's downstairs in the house proper.
Don't be absurd. You know perfectly well I've always lived in the West Wing. I do think it the most enchanting part of the house.
Carolyn.
May I ask why you keep calling me that?
Because it's your name.
You know very well my name is Letitia. And I live in that room just down the hall.
Tisha.
Of course.
Well, Letitia, perhaps you can tell me where the children are. Can you do that?
What an odd question.
Well, what's odd about it?
Do you realize how late it is? Where else would the children be but in bed? You're a strange one.
Why can't I understand my own behavior? What stopped me from telling Julia the truth? Oh, maybe Julia was right from the beginning. Maybe Daphne does have some kind of a hold over me that I'm not even aware of.
Daphne, wherever you are, don't you let any harm come to those children, or I'll never forgive myself. What is it?
The children are back in the house.
Back?
Yes.
Where were they found?
Barnabas went into David's room and he was asleep in his bed. And then Barnabas called me and I went to Hallie's room and she was asleep too.
I don't understand, Julia.
Neither do I.
Did you wake them?
I woke Hallie and I brought her into David's room. Barnabas is there with him now.
What's happening to them? I wonder where they went when they left the house.
Barnabas was trying to find out.
I'm gonna go upstairs and talk.
No, Quentin. No. Barnabas doesn't want either of us to go up. He thinks the children will get too upset if there are too many of us there to question them.
There's something that I want to go over again with you. You say you were both upset when Julia wanted you to go to Professor Stokes with her. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, running away was rather a drastic way of reacting to that.
Yes, I suppose it was. But when we realized how foolish we were, that's what made us decide to come back. Isn't that right?
Yes, when we realized how worried everyone would be, we felt very bad about it.
And you really did leave the house of your own volition. I mean, there was no one else involved.
Who could there be?
Gerard and Daphne?
Gerard and Daphne. Well, I don't believe we've ever heard those names before. Do you think we have, Hallie?
No, we haven't.
Well, there were two spirits of two people who lived here long ago at Collinwood. And I feel that there's been more than one person here who's felt their presence.
Oh, they must be the ones that Dr. Hoffman mentioned once. Oh, but we don't know anything about them.
I see.
We felt very bad about what happened, and we're terribly sorry that everyone was worried.
Yes, we figured everything would work out for the best.
What do you mean by that, David?
Well, you see, we were very frightened. Everybody had been telling us things to make us worried. Oh, about spirits in the house and dreadful things that were going to happen to the house. And Hallie and I never thought anything wrong was in the house.
And with everyone talking like that, well, we began to wonder. And then I guess we got frightened.
Yes, but we're fine now. I'm sure you can see we're all right. No harm came to us. And I feel that if everybody would stop worrying, everything will be as it was.
I thought I heard voices. You see, I was right. Didn't I tell you the children were well?
Yes, you did. Well, I'm glad to see you both back again. I wish I could share your feelings about things are going to be better, but I'm afraid I can't. I'm going to go to Dr. Hoffman because I feel it's wise for both of you to leave Collinwood. At least for the present.
Good night, Tad. Good night, Carrie.
Good night, Letitia.
Good night, Letitia.
You are possessed. You're both possessed.